So, what's going to happen if your kid comes up to you and they tell you that they're trans? And you go, um, I don't think so. Probably not. Well, there's lots of things that can happen there. I've got 7 of them for you, and I'm going to share them with you if you want to follow this video. Maybe a little longer than usual, but I hope it's worth it. Obviously, rejecting your trans kid is going to have negative impacts on their lives. Like if you reject your kid, they're gonna have mental health issues, they're going to be isolated from society, they're going to be rejected. They're going to have a decrease in their overall performance and mental health and well-being. Number 7 is the long-term impacts. If you're rejected from your familial group, then you're going to have a harder time forming social connections with other people and also just sort of thriving and developing as you go throughout your life. Number 6 is academic and social consequences. So kind of like I was saying before in the other one, it's also going to affect your school because you won't have that support with homework and that ability to help you learn how to learn and just feeling comfortable in going and talking to your family if they're constantly dead naming you or misgendering you or have denied your existence to you. You're just not going to feel like you're worthy of being successful. That can lead to number 5, physical consequences as well, because the kid's not going to take care of their life as much, they're not going to know how to eat as well, and they're just, because they'll be so withdrawn from their families, they won't pick up on the things that their families are trying to teach them that could still be beneficial to their lives, even if because that harm's going on there, right? Which will lead to number 4, which is an increased risk of suicide, because if someone's not feeling accepted in their groups, then they're going to have those increased thoughts, and that's just no good, right? Number 3 would be isolation. When your familial relationships reject you, those are the groups that you know the best, and especially if your social circles change and stuff, which does happen for trans kids, and it did for me as a trans adult. It's going to have long-term impacts on their social groups, like I've already mentioned, and their self-esteem, and just an increased doubt in themselves. There's number 1, which is emotional trauma. You're basically bullying your kid when you do stuff like that, and you can cause them a lot of harm, and you don't really need to invalidate them in order to learn more about what's going on and help them figure things out and just move forward in their lives. The biggest takeaway here, I think, is that we should just accept kids no matter how they are and be willing to work with them and be willing to grow with them and be willing to develop with them. I've definitely tried to do that in my parenting, and I think it's helped. I think it's made a difference. I just think there's no need to deny or reject someone's life because you disagree with it. Even if you disagree with it, you should still accept them, and that means accepting what they're saying about them. Keep that other stuff in your head. Nobody needs to hear it. It hurts them. Thank you. Peace, love, and unicorns. Allie out.